Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I did as much. Okay, so what did you eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Um, uh, bread, bread and egg.
Wow, bread and egg. It's awesome. You had a great meal.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, that's a great
oh.
meal. You had a great meal. That is awesome. So,
Yeah.
what activities did you do today? What activities did you do today?
Hmm. Today I didn't do anything today. S-
Are you for real?
Yeah,
You've been eating the whole day.
I'm for real. I'm for real.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like staying in the whole day. I like to go out, play football, or maybe play with my friends. Those are the things I love to do. So
Okay.
I'm surprised you're just in the all day. No, you should try to go out, exercise your body, have some fun, do some activities, do some yoga, or do some exercise to keep your body fit. You understand? You need to,
Okay.
you know,
But
okay?
I'm lazy. I'm
Did you,
lazy.
you don't need to be lazy. Don't be lazy, okay? Don't be
So
lazy.
lazy.
No, you don't need to be lazy, okay? Please, please, okay? You need to
Okay.
exercise your body, okay? Try to exercise your body, okay?
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand. But seems like my Wi-Fi is pretty bad right now. I can even hear what you're saying right now.
You can hear what I'm saying? Okay.
Oh,
Can you
never
hear me
mind.
now?
I can still hear I can still hear you, but your body when in camera is kind of buggy. You move
My
like
camera.
1 fps per second, like you
Okay.
move 1 fps.
Oh no. Is it my network or your network?
I can even see you clearly,
I think your
like you're
network is
in
maybe it's your
you
net. Okay. My network is fine here. I can see you. You are moving greatly. I can see you very well. I think your network is bad.
yeah, yeah. My network is very bad right now.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. So let's just try to continue with the class. Let's see what will happen. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm kind of surprised that you don't like going out to play with friends. I'm still surprised. I love to play with my friends. Most especially, I love to play with my friends so well.
Um,
Yeah, love to play with my friends so well.
being uh being still is I'm I'm too busy right now.
Okay. What are you busy doing? Are you kind of preparing for your exams, or what are you preparing for? Why are you so busy?
I'm, I'm preparing.
For exam?
You know, no, 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 no. I'm, I'm trying to, my score. Yeah, my score final term is kind of bad. Kind of bad
Oh,
right now, so I just want to focus.
okay. Your
So I
score is
can,
okay.
yeah, my score is now.
I think I understand. Okay. But I think the best thing you can do is to practice and to try to improve. That is the best you can do. Just try to improve in your studies. Try to practice more. You need to try to practice more often. Do you understand?
Okay, I understand.
Oh yes, okay. So what about your homework? I think I gave you an homework.
Yeah.
Can I what, please?
What do you say?
I I gave you an homework, right?
Yeah, I
I
forgot
gave
to
you
do it.
homework. Oh no, you forgot.
Mm.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, so today we're gonna continue from the next topic, which is the four seasons on one season. So the South Korea has four different seasons. Other countries only have one season all year long. Which is better? One season or four seasons? Which do you think is better?
4 seasons.
Okay, why did you choose four seasons?
Uh,
Come on.
hold on, hold on. Every seasons I can do different activities. Like in winter, I go to Sapa. The Sapa is very cold, and that's the only place that has snow. But the only place that has snow. So in winter, I went there so I can play with snow, like snowboarding. Like
Okay.
every season have has their own activity, and I like that.
Wow, that is pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Okay. So the fourth season and the one season. That is awesome. I prefer the fourth season also. Maybe if you should travel to another country that has four seasons, and maybe you have the one season in your country, you will find it harder to adapt with the other seasons. You understand?
Okay, I understand.
Yes, that is the reason why I prefer the fall season. And the fall season also will make it better for you to experience different season. Okay, when you have the fall, the winter, the summer, the spring, and the autumn, you try to understand, okay, the first season is like this, the second season, the third season, the fourth season. You experience, you have the knowledge, and you have the experience or to witness or to how to adapt with the season. That is why I like the fall seasons. So think of the activities you like to do in each season and explain why. So now during the winter, what activities do you like to do during the winter?
Snowboarding.
Snowboarding. That is awesome. You like this nobody. That is pretty awesome. The next one is the
Yes,
spring.
spring. I in spring I somehow hang out with my friends in spring.
So what activities you like to do during the spring? What activities can you do during the
Hang
spring?
out with my friends.
You say?
I hang out. I hang out with my friends.
What about the summer?
Um, go have a holiday.
Awesome. Have a holiday. Travel
Uh,
around the world, see new places. What about the fall? The spring
oh,
also. Action is also known as the fall. What about the fall?
I'm just gonna enjoy the air and the atmosphere because somehow in fall I do those activities somehow.
That is awesome. So now one more question. What is your favorite season?
My favorite seasons is summer.
Okay. Which season do you like the least?
Fall.
Fall.
Yes.
Okay. What is the best season for vacation? What season do you think is the best when you're going on a vacation?
Um, I think the best seasons for a for a vacation is summer
Why?
because in my country when the seasons is summer, the students don't have to don't have to go to school for like 3 months. You know,
Wow. Three
yeah,
months.
yeah,
That
right.
is pretty awesome. That is a lot. Okay, the next one is 4 seasons or one season. The 4 seasons or the one season. So I want you to read.
I might have to read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
For us to be able
Some
to answer the comprehension.
okay. Some countries always have the same season. Other countries, such as Korea, have 4 different seasons. Which do you think is better? Some people say that having 4 seasons is much better. First, we can do many interesting activities. We can go to the beach in the summer. We can go skiing in the winter. In the spring and fall, we can go hiking. Second, we can see the nature change from season to season. In the spring and summer, beautiful flowers blossom. In the fall, the leaves of trees change to beautiful orange and red colors. Other people say that having more seasons is much better. First, different people like different temperatures. For example, many elderly people like high temperatures, so they often move to warm area. Some people like low temperatures and move to cold area. Second, it is cheaper to live in a place with only one season. This is because you don't have to buy different clothes for each season.
Okay, you can see um, other people says that having one season is much better. Some people say that having four seasons is more better. So people say that having one season is better because you can you do not have to buy different clothes for each season. If you have a fourth season, you need to buy the clothes for each of the season. That is why some people decided to choose the one season because of the cost of the clothes. So now let's go to the
Okay.
comprehension. The comprehension part is how many seasons does the Korean have? How many?
Korea have Korea have 4 seasons.
That is awesome. What can people do in the summer?
Have a vacation, or you can call it as holiday.
We can go to the beach in the summer. We
Yeah,
can go to the beach in the summer. The people that prefer to go to the beach during the summer. That is what people do in the summer. Okay? Do you understand? Do you understand?
yeah, I understand.
Some people decide to go to the beach during the summer. Now let's go to question three. What happens to the leaves of trees in the fall? What happens to the leaves of trees in the fall?
They change the color to
Why?
orange. Orange.
Okay,
They change the color
that is awesome. The next one is why do many elderly people move to the warm areas? Why do you think elderly people move to the warm areas?
because they love high temperature, so they move
That
to a warm area.
that is awesome. Living in an area with one season can be cheaper. Why? Living in an
because
area with season can be cheaper. Why?
because you don't have to buy different clothes for each season.
That is awesome. Okay. Living in an area with one season is cheaper because you don't have to buy different clothes for each season or different seasons. So now let's go to vocabulary check. Complete a sentence with one of the words below. Let's go.
Hey,
Number one, I'm waiting.
what?
Number one,
Oh,
the dash of something means how hot or cold it is.
I don't know.
What's the answer?
I don't know.
The dash of something means how hot or cold it is.
Oh, okay.
What's your answer? It is
I
areas
don't
like elderly or temperature.
know. I can't even hear what you're saying because my network is very bad right now.
Okay, look at the picture. I want you to answer the question. Answer.
Okay. Number one is temperature.
Okay, temperature. Number two,
Blossom.
number three,
Elderly.
number four.
Areas.
Number five.
Activity.
That is awesome. You got everything correctly. Wow, that is super awesome. So
Oh,
now,
yeah.
practice supporting and refuting the opinions below. Supporting opinions.
Okay.
Living in an area
I
with one season is easier. Some people believe when you live in an area with one season is easier because we know that the weather will be like that every day. Because the reason why some people believe living in an area is easier because I believe the weather is like that every day. When you wake up the next day, the weather is still the way it is. Nothing changes. The second supporting opinion says different seasons are much better because we get used to different weather condition. Different seasons are much better because you get used to different weather condition, and that is true. So when the weather changes, your body will adapt to the weather. When it changes, your body will adapt to the weather. Unlike when you have a one seasonal day, your body won't be able to even differentiate among the weathers. The next one is wearing short and t-shirts all year is great because there are many different things to do. Okay, the supporting opinion says wearing short and t-shirt all year is great. When you decide to wear t-shirt and short, that is great. But that can only happen when you have just one season. But when you have two season, three season, or four season, you won't be able to wear your t-shirt and your short all year long. The last one is a
okay.
living in a country with four season makes our bodies healthier. Okay, the last one said, when you live in a country with four seasons, your body will become healthier because it is cool and comfortable. Okay, it said this is great because it is cool and it is cool and it is comfortable. Do you think which do you think is cool? One season or four season? Which do you think is cool?
Four seasons.
Four seasons. That's awesome. So now I'm going to the next one now. I want you to read the refuting opinion. Read the refuting opinion.
Okay. One season all year. It's very boring. I am. I don't think so. The temperature changes too much. It makes me sick. Having four different seasons are great. I I'm not sure about that. Many places with one season are very hot or cold. It costs a lot of money to pay for the air conditioning or heating. Number three, there are many different activities to do when there are four seasons. This is not true. Doing my favorite activity all year is great fun. Living in a place that has one season is cheaper. This is not true. Beaches and resorts are too busy. So not all people can enjoy different activities.
That is awesome. Supporting opinion. I believe that it is much better to live in a country with four seasons. Each season, people can do different activities. In the winter, they can do snow sports. In the spring and fall, they can go to the mountains. In the summer, they can go swimming. It's a lot of fun. Also, you can have a stronger body. This is because you can experience hot and cold weather. Because living in a place with one season gets sick when they go to a country with four different seasons. It is much better to live in a country with only one season. This is because we know that what the weather will be like. People living in a country with four seasons cannot guess the weather conditions. As a result, they may cancel their plans to go hiking or go to the beach. This is because it may rain, become cold. Also, healthy. It is healthier to live in a place with some seasons. Many people in Korea get sick when the seasons end, when the seasons change. Okay, put
Mhm.
each other on the line, blah, 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 discussion question. Now we need to discuss this question. The both of us need to discuss this question. Now, do you think it is healthy to live in a place with one season? Do you think it's healthy to live in a place with one season?
Mm, Not really.
Why?
Because if there is only one season and the season is too hot or too cold that people cannot handle it, it just make people getting sick because of it. So I don't think it is healthy.
That is awesome. The next one. Do you think it is boring to have the same season all year round? Do you think it's boring to have one season all year round?
I think yes, it is boring
Why?
because when having the same season all years round, you can you and I know you can do some activities in that season, but when you're doing it too much or too long, you will eventually feel bored.
That is awesome. Okay, the third one. Do you want to do your favorite activities all year long? Your favorite activity. Do you want to do your favorite activities all year round?
Mm, yes, I do.
Why?
My favorite activity can makes me feel relaxed and happy.
That is awesome. So tell me, you like snowing because I know you love snowing. Okay, you go to the snow, enjoy yourself, snow in the snow. Okay, it's fine. The next one, number four. How do you feel when a change in the weather stops you from doing your favorite activity? How do you feel when the change of weather stop you from doing what you like doing best?
Everyone will feel very angry, Trust me, man. I will
That
be
is awesome.
very angry.
That is awesome. Do you want to live in a hot place or do you prefer to live in a cold place? Do you prefer to live in an hot place or in a cold place?
I prefer cold place
Why do you
because I
prefer
love
cold place?
because I love cold. Any and and every you
You love
know country, every country is cold. They have they have I think they have in their country have snow, and I love snow, and I wanna do some activity with it.
okay. So now choose one of the statement below and debate in group. It is more expensive to live in a country with four different seasons. People living in a country with only one season are lazy. No! People living in a country with four seasons are more active. Oh yeah, that is true actually, okay? That is true. You know, it is more expensive to live in a country with four different seasons. Yeah, I think I was several days because when you live in a country with four different type of season, you need to prepare for the next season. 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 Okay, you need to change your clothes. You need to change your body guard. You need to change maybe the cream you use. You need to change what you take, what you eat because of the season. You need to just adjust for the season. People living in a country with only one season are lazy. Oh no, I can say yes, okay? Because living in a country with one season also is so hard because you don't need to you won't experience the next season. So all you need to do is walk, 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 walk. People living in a country with four seasons are more active. Yeah, people living in a country with more four seasons are more active because they need to prepare for the next season. They need to work hard in order to be able to afford the things they need in the next season. So the next one is do we still need the libraries? In the past, people went to the libraries to find information. However, few people are using the libraries these days. Do we still need the library? Do you think we still need the libraries?
Yes, we do. We
Why do you
do
think
need
we still need libraries?
because that's the only place that don't have any sounds and can help people concentrate and
Okay, that is also the library helps people to concentrate. I think I will accept your ideas. Okay, the libraries help people to concentrate. The libraries help people to concentrate.
yeah. Well, concentrate.
That is awesome. So what will make
Mhm.
the library in your town a more exciting place for children? Write down your ideas. So I want you to think, what do you think the librarians can do to make the libraries a more exciting place for children to go and study?
Maybe you can do something like when you just example, okay, when you read book or you when you reading books or you're in the libraries and in midterm or final term your score is better than the usual when you eat when since you in the library. So I can give you some. I let me explain. You know
Okay.
VIP, right? You know VIP,
Yes,
right?
yes, I do.
Yes. Maybe, maybe, maybe library
You can
can
try.
give
Okay. Shy. No,
can
don't be
give
shy. You don't need to be
Can you?
shy. Just the both of us here. I'm your teacher, you're my student, okay? I just wanted to speak. I want you to have the confidence to speak in public. I want you to be develop the confidence to speak anywhere, okay? So can just try your best to expatiate on the things we can do to make the library a fun place. I think the library should try to, maybe if a student should come to the library to read, or if a student should come to the library to borrow some books, the librarian should give the student a gift, maybe like the ice cream, like the sweet, like the candy, like to encourage the students to come often, to read often. So now, tell me your ideas on the things you think the librarians can do to make the libraries an exciting place.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Ring.
I'm waiting. I want you to think. Think of the things we can do.
Uh, maybe if you read books that maybe maybe they can make some funny moments in the library show or or just let the students have some permissions. I mean let them like free foods or something like that. So students will be happy and we go to the libraries. Well, and I think that will make students become smarter.
Okay, you try. We have a lot of activities we can do that is going to make students to come to the library often to, to read. Okay. I think the first one should be gifts. First one should be gifts. So, what about you? What do you think?
Hmm. VIP. I mean some jokes, I guess.
Think very well.
Maybe celebrate celebrate, I guess.
Okay. Celebrate what?
Celebrate students for reading books
Okay.
because
Celebrate.
nowadays students prefer using smartphones than to reading books because they think you, smartphones are better than books. So I think we should celebrate them.
Okay. I think the next one is what I think the library. You can give. Uh, competition. Maybe if there's a competition, and after the competition, the
Mm,
winner of the of the competition is being given a gift. Is being given an award. I think that alone will encourage more students to encourage more students to come to the library. What do you think?
yeah, just same. But the winner will get some access, become a VIP person.
Yes, yes. I think with that, students will be able to come to the libraries often. You know,
Mm.
so what's think? What do you think?
Uh, um,
Think.
I'm trying. I can't think anything.
I think when I think they should allow the students to have
Uh,
a tech access. Okay, tech access like maybe there should be the Wi-Fi the Wi-Fi in the library that the students can use to go to the internet to browse about their some things they need. They can download the games they want, or they can download the books they need. They can, go to online with the access to, enjoy the the things they need online. Okay, so that is
okay.
that for the things we can create. One more question: how often do you go to the public library?
I, you know, I'm in a middle school,
Okay.
and I don't even go to the library once.
Oh, you don't even go to the library.
Maybe you
Oh,
should
no.
ask me when. You should ask me when I when I'm around 10 years old at because at that age I enjoy going to the library because I think it's interesting.
Okay.
But man, I don't like library now.
Why? Why don't you like the library now?
Nah, I'm too busy, man. Students here right now are very busy.
Yeah, yeah. I think the student right now is easy. But maybe sometimes when you're at the school, you can go to the school library to calm yourself. The school library is always calm, no noise.
Okay.
The place, you don't have no students to be shouting. "Ha, la, 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 la." No, the place is so silent for you to read. So when I was in school, I love going to the library because it's always quiet.
Okay.
The next one is why do people use the libraries?
Just make them. I think just make them uh, become more concentrated, smarter, and help them focus on their works.
Wow, not awesome. You tried. The people go to the library, concentrate, and also to lend some books from the librarian. Okay, and lend some book from the librarian and read and have more knowledge. Have more knowledge. Okay, and the library is always quiet. That is why most people go to the library to read.
Okay.
The next one, do you enjoy going to the library when you're at the age of 10?
No.
When you're at the age of 10,
Okay. Maybe you just ask me when I was 10.
that was what I'm saying,
Nah,
okay?
no.
When you are 10, do you enjoy going to the library?
Oh, yeah, yeah. When I was 10, I, I do go to the library because I think that place is very interesting.
Okay, yeah. When I was 10,
No.
when I was 15 also, I love going to the library because I love to learn more. So I need books. I need the books. I need something that can explain or explain shades more on what I want to learn. So I love to go to the library to read more, to add to my knowledge, to borrow books, and also sometimes the library is always calm. The noise, silent, quiet. Students there are always quiet. So I love to go to the
Oh,
library to read. Sometimes I love to go to the library to read for my exams or my test.
okay.
Yes, yeah. Okay, now the next one. Do we still need the libraries? Can you read?
Libraries are big buildings with information. People go there to borrow books and find useful information. Students use libraries to find out more about their favorite subjects. These days, however, many people think that we don't need libraries anymore. They say that the internet can replace libraries. The internet helps us to find large amounts of information quickly. However, using the library takes much more time. First, we have to travel to the place. Second, we need to find those books we need. Sometimes they are missing or lost. On the other hand, we can use the internet 24 hours a day and you can use it anywhere. I don't disagree. They say that public libraries are great places to study in. In these places, everybody needs to be quiet. That helps people to concentrate on their work. Studying, studying at home is very difficult. This is because there are so many other things to do, such as watching TV or eating a snack. Also, we need libraries because librarians can help us to find useful information and teach us to find correct information.
That is awesome. That is pretty awesome. So now, the comprehension test. Answer the question using information from the reading process. What things do
Okay,
people borrow from the libraries? What are the things people borrow from the libraries?
books
Well, awesome, the information. Okay? Why is it better to find information using the internet?
because you can use the internet 24 hours a day and you can use it anywhere.
Awesome. Why are public libraries great places to study in?
Because in libraries they have to be quiet so they can go to the library if
Why is
you
it
make
difficult to study at home?
uh what you say what you say
Why is it difficult to study at home?
hmm because there are a lot things to do at home such as watching TV, eating a snack, do chores, housework, homework, have family, cooking food, and much more.
So the mom will be like, "Hello, Luis, can you come here now?" You go. Maybe you are reading again. Luis, come here right now. Come on, come on now. Take the plate to the kitchen. Oh, Luis, can you come and do the dishes? You know, it's so hard to study at home. Your mom will make studying at home so difficult.
That has
Okay.
parents were yelling at you.
Yeah, your mom will be yelling. Oh yeah, I asked you to do this. No, no, come here. No.
Oh, are we serious right now? Are we serious?
I'm serious. You know, I don't like studying at home because my mom always yell at me.
Like do the housework right now, or
Yeah,
do or maybe cooking food?
that is pretty awesome. Okay, that is the reason why I don't like to study at home.
All right.
The next one, who can help us to find information in the library?
Librarians will help you.
Awesome. The librarians helps us to find some piece of information, the books you want to use. Okay, you go to the librarian. Oh no, sir, I want to use the name of a textbook called. The name of the textbook I want to use is called. Oh no, no, sir. I want to. I have an homework on my mathematics, and I need some math textbook. And the librarian will tell you, you can go to this place. You will see the mathematics textbook over there. Now, sometimes, if you need an English textbook, maybe you want to study about the verb, or you want to study about the conjunction verb, you want to study about the grammar, you want to study about I don't know, anything you want to study about, you can just go to the librarian, explain to the librarian on the types of books you need, and the librarians will help you out to
Okay.
okay, that is awesome.
Okay.
So now let's go to the next one now. Oh no, it's time. Okay, now,
Oh,
oral, the concentrate, the librarian, the missing, and the replacing. This is where we're going to continue in our next class. Okay, so now I'm going to give you homework now. I want you to try to do your homework this time. Okay,
ah, yeah, okay. And you should tell my
so I want
teacher.
you to choose one of the statement below and then debate in groups. Which countries do not need public libraries? It is okay for you to talk loudly with your friends in the library, in the public library. Every village in the South Korea needs a library. So which do you want to use? Which of these questions do you want to take?
Mhm. Number two.
It is okay for you to talk loudly with your friends in a public library. Okay, that is awesome. That is your homework. Okay.
Yeah, and you should speed my homework in my in the notebook. I mean the Padlet right now.
Okay, I will do just that. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Goodbye and have a nice day.
Yeah, have a nice day.